all the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion.
Down to business.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Off we go. Huh? Shine down. Huh?
Grow, grow, grow.
Solidified!
Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
Committed to memory. I see everything.
Stabilize!
Shine down! Ha! Ha! Yeah!
Grow.
Solidified!
Huh? Illusion shattered! Ha!
Right. Yeah. Committed to memory.
There is no escape! Shine down! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered!
Add Ast. Thank you for complete.
I told you. No, I'm just in.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She... Oh,
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, now.
Oh, I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today.
Is that really so? Anything you're looking for today? A custom design?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Oh,
Are there any Will you be showing us?
of course. Come to think of it.
Aren't you pretty much an established...
Yeah, that's not. Why would, in the end, fashion?
Huh. All that...
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Well,
Oh, Paimon.
Ugh,
We're a long way from...
no need to worry.
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so...
Deep breaths.
Huh?
And this.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
So, what was
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into...
bandits then?
Well,
Keeping you honest.
alright. They were a little...
So it would...
My fabric ship?
Yeah, they said...
Oh, are you...
Oh, I'm good.
Well, it's not. Is there something else that you're.
So, one of the bandits...
And whom? I appreciate your. Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends.
Alright.
Uter. Know that.
Well,
So you both know this...
through Chiori's
Oh, so...
A rival. Uter. I've already warned him before to compete with me.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson.
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
Oh no.
You seem
Well, Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komania Express...
Yeah, we'll take...
to be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Chevras, we meet again.
Well, things have been fun. I suppose the trade-off is that I'm...
Well, you...
So,
Indeed it did. Well, are you?
not before I know what you're...
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is... Are you sure this is something you should be
Neither.
Are you planning?
Not if I can help it.
Alright.
Follow me.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that. This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go.
You know, Chevraz,
It's just as...
does Chiori have it?
I'd say it's the uniform, the musket, they're in... But put them in a clothing boutique.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain. As a result...
You scrap.
Exactly. And in some... So... Who...
Oh, so this is what happened.
Huh? Uter, you say?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori, so he's back at it, huh? His few...
Whoa, what's this about?
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get
Sure, but...
because this is probably going to turn into one of...
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you?
Huh?
Stupidity is... It appears you... Oh. Ahem.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Not to worry, though. Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to...
You...
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourself?
That's all from me.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared...
You're too kind.
Now's not the time.
Oh. I started with a verbal...
Insults and threats so bad that
Believe it or not,
you could have
Oh, I will. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that... Oh, that reminds me.
What a shame. I believe...
Have I? Well,
Don't you think you're...
I always pay you back. It's just like you said.
Being skilled at something.
We're back.
You were gone for an awfully long time.
There's nothing to...
Sorry, Chiori.
What are you talking about? You didn't do it. The next time you need to leave the city, call the special with that sort of escort. I'm being serious.
Wait, you...
I've already spoken to the captain of the special patrol. As discussed,
There's really no...
well, you certainly shouldn't. It'll also show those guys what'll happen.
Well,
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything...
I believe so. I'll try to...
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers...
But of course, that's also...
but isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori?
Even so,
Well...
then it's still not famous enough.
all of it?
Wait, would that mean I...
Alternatively,
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Ooh, what is it? What?
why don't you come to
Oh, so we get to...
seeing them off the rack?
Sounds easy enough.
No need. If you like them, though.
Ooh,
Then we have a deal.
yep, sounds good. Wait.
Osmanth.
Chiori, we're here!
You're here early.
Wait, has Kirara...
Yep, with this...
Did everything go alright?
I believe so. The way they marched they took care to clear... I even heard that
Sounds like Navi.
My thoughts exactly.
You know,
I suppose that's why we're... Navia has a certain... That same spirit.
it's like finding the perfect...
Indeed.
Huh.
Fashion is about more...
Oh
Indeed.
yeah, set them up.
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Not bad. You might... Anyway, over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been? Your gown will be ready...
Oh, no.
But you can keep... Don't worry about the materials. It's alright. I'm not trying...
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. Just let me...
Is it just Paimon, or would...
It's not a big deal. These things happen. A family emergency, judging from the look on...
Well, guess this means...
That's true. Come.
Is Miss Chiori in?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to...
Oh.
It's just,
Is there something about it?
No need, you...
And I'd be...
Is Chiori here? I'd like...
Another one?
Is there some sort of new... Surely the entire...
What kind of rags are you trying to sell? Please calm down.
What?
Haven't you heard? Chiori Abut...
And just who is it that...
Well, you tell us.
I've been If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours.
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. And once you're done...
Got it.
Chiori...
They couldn't be more... The real goal here...
If you say...
The best way to respond...
Miss Chiori, bad news.
Oh, for the love of...
It's our accessory.
What?
Yes, that's...
And what about the...
I think...
Even the suppliers believe...
Is the messenger still...
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories...
Not just that.
But, if you...
Elof, you stay and watch the show.
Yeah, and we can...
Thank you. In that case...
Osman...
Read the paper today?
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chiori. We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see.
And when has... I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation.
You're right.
So...
No, not at all.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines...
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same. It seems your rival... I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Behind the scenes, the true Chioria boutique, relying on its close ties.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public...
But that was so...
In the world of fashion, they claim that most of your
The absurdity. I don't even know...
Well, maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even... But with the way this...
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider?
But I'm no longer that... I'd be perfectly happy...
You, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
You mean that
You too. Whoever wrote that art, Miss Chiori.
That's great!
It's my pleasure. She was the one. Speaking of Miss.
She was?
If you ask me, I think Chioria Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind...
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure.
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what...
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general... It's also true...
Wait a second.
That would only make this...
You've got to... Elaf, we're back! Oh, who's this?
This is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her.
See?
Yeah. My fiancé, he probably...
And then?
And then...
But did it?
Yes. She heard me out.
Well, that's...
It is good. Well, see, he's seen a lot.
Huh? So wait...
Yeah.
Oh. Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story.
Huh?
I think it'd go a lot...
Hey, Ayla!
Huh?
Well, we would...
Oh! In that case, why don't we split up?
Alright, sounds good. There you are, Chiori!
Uh-huh.
She did.
Wanna sit here with me? The view's quite stunning. Don't worry.
Alright, don't mind.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty.
Right?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up. I would get together with.
Whoa,
But even as rambunctious as I was, it was as if I just. My parents know.
You were that.
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. On top of that. Anyway,
No wonder you.
I was angry and frustrated.
Well, that's a great dream to strive to.
After that, I had a lot of fun starting. I had a far more naive view of fashion. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry. Oh, yeah. She did. Who would have thought? Alright.
Ooh!
Back? It was never gone to begin with.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those
I don't like duking it out in the... I know where Uter's...
Sounds good! As for
Huh? When?
but...
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out. To tell you the truth, even here, thinking about all that...
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea...
Got...
Come.
Chiori? Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
A Lumitwell? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Ah, Paimon gets it now! You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs!
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us! These should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Great! So are we gonna head...
Yes, but don't... Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I should...
Oh no, skipping out on
Ganyu?
a friend of ours. Well, and... What else can we help?
I suppose all there's left...
You got it!
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that I had to make something work. So, if it worked back then, what?
But you worked so...
I know. No need to be nervous. Of course. Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Yeah! Lightning flash! Yeah! Yeah!
Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. Who did this? Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's...
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause...
Ugh, what is... Oh...
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a
You and she...
Of course! Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous out...
Now,
Plus, with how much your
if I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both...
If it's not too much trouble.
Oh, no problem. I've got... When are you going to get...
Actually, there...
Ask away.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon?
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet?
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a...
Not this again.
We cannot just rely on the ocean's self-cleaning ability.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Great, you're both here.
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case,
Okay, so it's...
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of...
Paimon's blood! Well then, guess it's about time we go and... Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the...
But the show's in another
Well, according...
A two-pronged...
Courtesy first, conference...
yeah!
Understood. Then we'll...
Alright, Rick! Okay, then... Oh, Paimon...
Fresh fruit, sweeter than syrup.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori! How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Alof. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Well, when you put it that way...
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and...
All right.
You make a good point.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests. First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand. After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Oter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
It seems to have stopped.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Look out! There are guards here! Hey!
Gather!
Huh? Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
place is filthy. Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Look at.
So he was.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all.
Should.
Never mind issue.
That's terrifying. This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up. Let's go, Tomato!
This place seems like some... Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked!
Seems like he...
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because...
Wait, you...
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. But with... Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs for my part.
You received the eclipse.
I don't know the...
He's just...
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything. Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. That didn't...
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Everyone hold hands.
Ha! There is no escape.
Stabilize.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Grow!
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms to get higher.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
We finally made it out. movement patterns of those mechs have changed.
Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure. Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure. Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure. Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Stabilize!
Warning, warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's take this evidence and get out of here. Finally, the entrance! At last!
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all
The evidence on your person, you mean?
More mechanical guard.
Oh, but this...
What?
Proving that... Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later...
Fashion?
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall...
That's what you've been...
He realized long ago how utterly...
You gave up on your dream. But that wasn't enough. You think you understand. This whole...
Pathetic.
You're right. But more pitiful...
You...
Yeah, just leave this guy.
No.
But...
It'll be fine. I'll deal with him.
Catch up with us soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed.
Still...
No matter what you've been... If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't allow me to show you. The Chioria brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chioria Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
an enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chioria brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself!
Did Chiori not...
Lights, cameras,
Let the show begin!
The world may change, fashion along with it, but Chioria will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chioria caters to no one. Not even the times. Rather, Chioria will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers. A little more to the...
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks...
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week.
Well...
Now that you mention it... Pear would need an A...
So,
Ooh, and a bit... Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird. Oh,
thank you, Charlotte.
it's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist...
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for...
Huh?
Of course. The same goes for you, too.
What about some...
Thank you, Chiori.
Well, I don't really need anything. I don't need anything either. Actually, that reminds me. Huh? About that. The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get it. What? No, that's so embarrassing.
Ooh, do we get something nice too?
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show.
Shiver.
If you come across...
Enjoyed that,
Says the one who pulled that stunt.
And if I had...
No.
Well, I would...
All right.
Well, friends,
I'll have to take a rain... Oh, by the way, Chiori...
I don't need to hear... Thanks again.
My pleasure. Oh, and that was really cool.
You don't say.
All right.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view?
A place with the...
Perfect. I'll...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this. I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, You've been There were even...
we may have... But...
I know for certain that I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to apart from... A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chioria Boutique could have easily...
Paimon does...
Perhaps my words were... I'm confident in the
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about. Should we go...
Oh, yes. You know, of all the nights I've...
Oh, Paimon...
Over here! To borrow one of the more popular turns of phrase at the moment, this appears to be...
You can say that. Wait, Paimon's got... Oh,
Yep, along with
So you're saying...
Since the two of you are so curious...
You scared Paimon half to death!
Father, you're here.
No need to be... Of course. I can also understand your confusion. Sending so many I understand. As for right now, as for the issue...
What?
A rumor that a certain
A phantom child?
A spirit that should have long ceased to... So I decided to... If you're curious, or if you still have some concerns, it might be... Lenny, I'll leave you to entertain our guests.
Of course, Father. It has long been You're quite well known in the orchid. If you're willing, why don't you... Of course. During our stay Let's go. We rented this house from one of the locals to use as a temporary base. I'll come back later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be all ready for...
Awesome!
Well, with this many people...
Okay, we'll there are all sorts, but now that we've...
Well, you're more than...
Linny! You're finally here. The supplies.
I brought them with me. Hello?
It's the Traveler in Paimon!
No way! Come here, everyone! Hurry! The Traveler in Paimon!
One at a time, please. Don't crowd around.
Oh, it's Of course!
Father told us...
I heard I heard Paimon... Wait a second! That's the rumor you... Oh, wait! Oh, we don't... Come on! Huh? Or me...
Ah, now that's not a bad idea. I know you usually prefer... I was poisoned...
But those are the best... Ooh, how about this? Tell me the name of someone who really annoys you.
All right, Fold, Selwar. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests happy. In fact, pestering them with suggestion after...
Really? Awesome! It's been... Yeah. It's...
well...
All right, see you later.
Bye! Lenny, about all that...
Scared you, did it? That kind... When Foltz was real... Elwar has... Chaplot is around my age. Well, I'm mainly responsible... I know you two probably... Filial, supplies are here.
Thanks. And...
allow me...
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Of course!
Oh.
You must be pretty...
Oh, this is the first...
It seems like it's...
Oh, and... After this mission is...
Oh,
is it just Paimon, or did...
I heard that.
Oh!
I'm guessing you're referring to...
I bet those crazies are...
That's enough, Filial.
Don't talk...
Well, that's...
Well, they didn't seem too happy with... You're right. Oh, Lenny's getting some...
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far? Well, Father is... Well, I should probably get...
Of course!
Then let's head out and... Huh? Fremine? What are you...
Fremine! Nice to...
Oh, We were just going... Were you looking for some... Yeah, we've got some...
Some food and...
No problem. Give me a second here. Food... Wait a minute. What do you need all of those for? You're not on any mission... Fremine, you remember what I told you? You're...
Maybe...
Just...
You're back! Oh, and you've brought some bread...
Hello, my name...
Hi, Lenny. You can...
Claire...
It's... Does that name ring any...
No, not at all. She must be the Phantom Child.
No, I haven't told anyone.
For how long?
About...
So ever since...
I know what I'm...
Really? You know the rules of that.
I've thought it... Lenny, that night... That feeling of being haunted.
So what you're saying is...
Unless there are... If Clairvy... But she's been living... I couldn't just...
So what's your plan? Come with me. There are...
Those two sure care Well, they got a funny way of... No way! They have a really deep bond. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last. The darkness...
I'm sorry, Lenny.
Oh, really? You...
Huh?
You know, we grew up together later on when you started...
Lenny...
The darkest and you and Lynette are the...
Oh, looks like things are getting kind of Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away. Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait. Well, we're all friends.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not.
What are you getting?
When guests are around, families are. I. Just. Thank you.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. That means finding.
I've tried that.
And?
And nothing. I tried taking... She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't know much about
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they... Oh, it's just that Paimon does...
Well, sounds like...
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this...
Of course.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1.
I swear.
Whoa!
Lynette!
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister? And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother. And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Wait, what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I heard you talking about your plan. If you don't agree...
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all... There's no time to lose.
I'm full. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
That still, when she's present...
Does she know that she...
I've tried...
Clairvy, if you've got some time...
Sure. Oh, another new... Hello.
Clairvy.
Huh? The knave bring...
It's just that...
The roster? The people in this house... Wait.
Is there anyone that can...
Perry.
Have either of you heard of that name?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy. But it seems like she's telling... Maybe we should...
What?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles.
To go outside where the sun can... That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house.
Okay, time to divide and conquer. I'll try and find a... Lynette, Fremine, you stay in Poisson.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help. Let me think.
Paimon gets it. You want us to just...
I'll give you a magic bird. If Father's... Of course, that's only... If the worst-case scenario happens, you too. I really hope this goes well.
Oh, it's you. I was unconscious. I couldn't have that.
What sort of unfinished
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I still have so.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Basically, but that problem.
Paimon?
It's all thanks to that one, and that's good.
Project Stooge.
Yeah, that's the one. Helping Linny and the other.
And what a sweet little daydream that. Besides.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it...
So, dear guests of the House of...
well, right!
Is that so?
Oh,
good.
The fact that you have...
Spoken like a...
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to...
wait, don't
go! I've met some of the members of your org, which, by the way...
And why would I...
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? Okay, I admit.
Wait.
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the
well, nothing much. Oh, based on your reaction.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his although it would be more... Call yourself a
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then...
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontainian simply made it easier to operate. The primordial seed...
So, you stayed in Fontaine?
Good. Like I said.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly...
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so...
They were that high?
Well, the current atmosphere's not half...
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable... Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache. Or Tony...
Okay. Well, Traveler, Paimon...
Again...
All right.
No thanks necessary.
We should probably get going too.
Oh?
I'm
rather enjoying the evening breeze. Apologies for not attending...
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think...
Well, long story short, everything was fine at first. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... Well, oh, true.
I've pretty much tried it all.
Good. Really? Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to...
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade. Oh, yikes. That our rare guy... Did he say any...
Well, I asked if... It was only later...
Wait, so that...
It may seem betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we... Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not... Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine...
I managed to
Strain?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, those are two of the people...
That's to be expected, actually. Father, as members of the House of the... Certain members get older and realize they want some... People like
These kinds of conflict...
Well, that's true. I can't say for sure.
You think she's...
No. She's told me...
And they just... Clairvy's word...
Whoa! What's this project?
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the detail. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key...
Wait, but...
Key role is... Father thinks so. It's just that... We'll lose a lot of...
Okay, super complicated top secret...
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't... I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal, but it looks like things are more complicated than
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right. Even if we confront Filial and the others, well... Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm always looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, she's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... you have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler? Oh, well, in that case, we should just... Look! Look over there! Quick, let's catch up with her before anyone's... Over there! Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast! Oh, look! She stopped! Clairvy! Shh! I opened the window. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than that. You probably think I'm being silly. Please, how? Sure. Everyone in this, as long as you're saying, it's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. I knew everyone thinks Mother? But she doesn't deserve. If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry? Also, it almost feels like she's, well, in any case, she looks so young. Ooh, look at the moon! Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? Perry and I promised, but I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want... What should I... Well, let's head back.
All right, looks like we're...
Oh? What is it?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we met the doctor back...
It's possible we're not I did hear Father rejected...
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy...
I don't think so.
I don't know the details. I know you don't.
Alright, that's good. Clairvy seems... It's just that... It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do would be just ask the knave direct.
Father didn't come back. Lynette, you're with me. All right.
Ah, it's you two again. I must... Perhaps if you had... So what are you planning to do now? Although I must profess to being cured.
Us? Distract!
Looks like you could have used some extra time. Don't worry.
The ocean breeze is...
Children always... Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to...
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing and... Oh, good idea. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't... Okay, then we probably shouldn't...
I'm glad to see...
You're not...
I assume you're although... No matter. I'm not one to discriminate. All those who...
Does that mean you're going to kill them?
Oh. Are you here to beg for their life?
But...
Any organized... Perhaps I can offer you this consolation. I would imagine Linny, Lynette, and Fremine. As for Filial, Nantoy, and the others...
But...
Ah. You seem... If Linny and the others manage to dispose of Clairvy in the mean... If their efforts are unsuccessful, on the other hand, all will... Of course. Oh, and here... I believe this belongs to you. It takes a
Wait, where did you get that?
Well, I'm afraid that I asked you to... Well, time to go. It's been a while, Monsieur Neuvillette. I must say, I wasn't expecting my meeting request to be approved quite so quickly. The Palais Mermonia operates with an efficiency worthy of admiration.
It is only right. Although, if I see you brought the Traveler and Paimon with you as well.
I'll be departing fun. It requires a rather lengthy explanation, I'm afraid. So I took the liberty of explaining everything in this...
I understand your request.
I heard you have a certain fondness for a family is like a large body of water with as someone who watches over this system. Of course, objectively speaking, not all rivers are
did...
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed.
It may have been tainted out.
I seem to recall that...
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neuvillette, I will gradually end, unless absolutely necessary.
I presume I can...
Tartuffe, of course, if you...
You choose your...
My thanks for your generosity. Well, with that settled, we should be going now. I took the liberty of bringing along 2 bottles of spring...
Indeed.
All right, Traveler Paimon. You really want to know?
Winnie... Paimon really hopes everything's going... Oh! Paimon recognizes that look! You've got your thinking cap on, don't you?
Oh, shoot. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I was so focused on... Well...
Oh, you don't have...
Please. It's my fault.
What's going on here?
Nothing much. I just ran into your friend.
Hold on.
Of course I'm...
I'll take 3 papers.
Oh! If only I had the chance to run into such generous customers every day. I should probably just take on a smaller...
Well, now that my affairs are settled, we should take the boat back to Poisson. We've even acquired some light reading to enjoy along the way.
Actually, why don't we... stick... Paimon just realized how hungry she is. She can't head back to Poisson.
It appears you... That being said, I could be persuaded to give Linny some extra time. If you agree to my request, I'll even answer some of your questions. You're quite...
Wait.
You overestimate yourself. You don't have the The most important consideration in a negotiation is that both sides receive some... Wonderful. When the time comes, make...
Okay. Sounds normal.
That is for you to decide. Then we have a deal. Follow me.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Scatter!
I'm out of here! What is this place?
Somewhere long forgotten by everyone. It used to be a grand building. Now it's nothing more than a pile of rubble. No one comes here anymore. It was before I...
You were the one that killed Clairvy?
Patience now. Allow me to explain Clairvy's side of the story first. I'll start from the beginning. Clairvy was sick. Crucibina was... Clairvy was...
Purgatory?
Exactly. The Crucibina came up. It's difficult. They would be hand...
So those... You said that Clairvy was
Despite being Clairvy's mother, Crucibina cared little for her daughter. Clairvy did try to convince... Of course. There was one exception. Someone
Wait! The...
Friend, huh? Clairvy was a cheerful... Her cold-blooded nature... Despite their differences, there may have been a certain naivety, even with her body wrapped...
Oh no.
Her hopelessness resulted... It was during this time. Clairvy rejected. Clairvy never... If she couldn't escape and fight. Precisely. It happened during a duel. From that moment on, Paraware's journey was one It was the very result. She was unsettled. And there was only one thing that could quell that sensation.
Crucibini?
Correct. This is the place where Paraware killed her best friend. A mere year later, this is also the place where, the moment she acted, any conception of what was right, Paraware won.
So the Perry Clairvy was talking about... It was you all along.
I left that name after I defeated, and that is where the story ends.
Yeah.
I suppose you could... You see, a certain power runs through my veins. Of course. Clairvy died when she was... Memory is...
No wonder Paimon got such a weird feeling when we were talking to her.
Perhaps I should...
So if all of that...
Indeed, but... Other times, Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Any new information they encounter is quickly forgotten over time. Your attempts to expose Clairvy to sunlight. They failed, yes? But... no matter. All I have to do is kill her again, and all will be resolved.
Wait! Paimon can understand... So what if she's trapped in her 6-year-old self? She's still your friend?
It's too late for that. I hope you understand.
Is this real?
Whatever, could you...
Don't you...
Whether as a killer or as a father, there are two things that must be avoided at all costs. Anger makes you... Well, I do believe I've kept...
Here they are, Father.
Oh, you gonna... Lenny!
I'm sorry, but I still failed. I couldn't find a way to fulfill...
Huh? Are you...
Indeed, it's been a while, Clairvy.
Perry!
Shh, stay right there. I'm sorry to postpone our reunion, but first I believe certain scores need set.
Father!
Out of my way.
Father!
You chose to conceal a threat to the house. And for that. Overall, however, by trade.
Father, let me explain. We didn't.
Faults.
Yes, Father. Secret midnight meeting number... Nantoy clearly... Sato added... Filial was the worst of them all. She called us...
I did not! You're lying! Fultz...
It's not like I'm the only one who heard those things. After that, you... We're birds, lock...
You little... You just want me gone, don't you? What did I ever do to you? And you, Sheplo?
You're wrong, Filial. We don't want you to die.
Liar. You wouldn't be doing this if that were the case.
We all live. A single betrayal can... That's why the House of the Hearth cannot...
You've been spying.
Filial, I owe you both my life. If this were any...
Why?
That's enough, Filial. We made a mistake. And I'm sorry, Sheplo. Fultz.
Sheplo, according to the rules of the House of the Hearth, how should...
All those who betray the house...
And so it shall be.
Father, please wait!
Something you want to...
Please, we all come from... But the truth is... None of us know what a real home... I'm not saying I have... So please, Father...
I agree with Linny.
Father, please.
Linny. I also agree with Linny.
An order once given... However...
Our weapon?
Father, are you referring to...
Precisely. The rules of the house. However, resolving disputes with a duel is also one of our rules, one that also applies to me. Demonstrate a sufficient showing of strength.
Wait.
Impossible. Father is... Did you hear that, Traveler? Lynn and the others have to duel them. If they lose, those people...
Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Anger makes you impulsive.
Oh. Looking at that expression on her face, she seems really serious about this.
When guests are around, families are often on their best.
When the time comes, make the choice that you deem most appropriate in the situation. And lend your help.
What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, where are you going?
Traveler?
You're asking to join the duel against the knave?
I'll allow it. We do have a ready-made dueling ring at our disposal. All I would advise is this. Keep a firm grasp on your weapon, and give it your all. Any luck?
I'm going in!
Make yourselves at home.
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Now's our chance!
With these rising flames! Is it my turn now?
Let's light it up!
Now that's more like it.
Hang in there.
Is it my turn?
Stabilize. Order guide you.
This may hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Torn to oblivion!
With the fall of darkness,
Illusion shattered!
destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory. Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Is it my turn now?
Now's our chance! This is order!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
How amusing.
Now you shall perish!
Sharing my knowledge. The minute
Father's even stronger than I expected.
The countdown. Not bad. You've proven to
There
be a
is no
worthy
escape.
opponent after all. With these rising flames,
Get in gear!
kindness has been seared away. My blade is all that remains.
Grow. This may hurt.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Now's our chance!
Over here!
Solidify! This is order!
Commit it to memory. Make yourselves a...
Watch out for Father's movement! Look out!
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. All hope has been extinguished.
Let's light it up! Go in!
Gather! Now's our chance!
Over here!
Sometimes only the beginning. Your punishment made manifest.
Teamwork is strength!
Sharing my knowledge.
Watch out for Father's movements! Look out!
Shine down!
You should know better than to crowd in one place.
Oh, I know. No! I'm sorry, Father!
Sorry for what? This pitiful excuse for an attack. Made it out, did you? You're stronger than I expected.
A crimson moon? I can't move.
Still, not strong enough to beat me. I believe we can end things here.
Brother!
Lenny! Given that I am the victor of this duel.
No!
I never thought things...
However, everyone involved in the duel demonstrated a remarkable level of strength and determination. In light. Elwar, the bottled flames I gave you...
Yes? I wasn't sure what they were for.
Wonderful.
Bottled?
Indeed. Once ingested. If you can. In other words. Administer... Memory is a mysterious thing indeed.
So, you're just...
You misunderstand. Memories are extremely important. Once consumed by flame, the version of you standing before me will...
Even so... I'm sorry, Father. I'm sorry I let you down. But I really...
Don't cry. You haven't left the house yet, so there are still rules to be followed, yes? Remember what I taught you. Anger makes you impulsive, sorrow...
Of course.
Dry your tears, and go pursue the life you really want.
Yes, Father.
Chaplot, Fultz, Elwar, I prepared 3. Goodbye, children. The next... Thank you.
Father.
Let's go.
Here, grab my arm, Lenny.
Thank you.
Claire V.
Can we talk now? I've been waiting for a super long time. You really are Perry, aren't you? Wait.
Neither. You died, Claire V. That's what happened.
You could've... Huh? That's it? Yep. Plus, I don't... Can you tell me...
You never stopped at first. No one believed you. You could... Later on. Still, But you called on... You tried For the last 16 years of my life, I've done everything I can to fight.
I never imagined I would say something like that. I must have been feeling really worn down, but somehow... I still think I understand. If I could do it all...
Is that so? But as the head, it's something I discussed. Of course, I won't simply hand...
That's more than enough. You know, Perry, I think I'm really happy that you're the one who took over the house. I guess I do have one regret, though. I still haven't seen the outside world.
Well, it just so happens that our dear guests over here have been to many nations and traveled to countless places. Perhaps they...
Really? Of course! You know, playing the loop... If I had some... It's just too bad Perry doesn't like wearing dresses. And Mother... she... Those yoke... I once saw a Oh, sounds like... The situation was super dangerous. Lenny and... Oh, no. Don't worry. We were able to turn the situation around. How'd you do that? Come on, tell me.
Shadows don't have the capacity to learn or grow. Clairvy, you've worked tirelessly from the shadows to overthrow the House of the Hearth. Now, by my authority as the Knave, I shall announce how this matter ends. You are hereby expelled from the House of the Hearth. You are no longer tied to this place, nor are you bound by its rules.
You're saying that I can finally leave? I get to experience the outside world as well? Oh, I almost forgot. There's no getting older for me. Still, seeing who you grew up to be makes me really happy, Parallel. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.
May we meet again someday.
Clairvy. She left so soon.
I also have certain sentiments left. I wanted to tell, but a shadow's... Whatever regrets.
Father?
It's Linny! Hey, Linny! What is he doing back here? Let's go.
Father, the bottled...
And you?
Lynette and Fremen...
I'm sure you're well aware of the expectations I have, I must admit.
I just...
You're brave. You would do anything.
Speaking up back there was so brave of you, Linny. It's all thanks to you.
You're a hero, Linny.
Hero? Father is the real hero. Had Father gone, I'm not deserved.
You're wrong. In my opinion, we may have even without...
Father.
No one knows if reaching a... Strength may decide the ultimate victor, but those who let a lack of strength dictate their decisions or undermine their conviction.
I understand.
Children must... The road ahead is not...
You've done so much for me, Father. Protecting my...
Then you're welcome to... Having members who longed for the light was our organization's last weakness. With those members no longer among our ranks, the House of the Hearth, at present, our imperative is to use their plan to our advantage. In doing so, a crimson moon shall rise amid the frigid blizzards of winter. No demonstration of loyalty shall go... As for the two of you, no matter how arduous the journey ahead...
Lenny say that Lynette and Fremine were recovering at the Hotel Booth d'été? Lynette? Fremine?
Much better.
Whew,
What about you?
I knew you. Oh, and Linny and the other members have left Poisson and returned to the house.
I see.
Father...
Wait, what?
Crucibine... When a couple of
Father took in...
The last time you...
She said she didn't... The foundation, and that's what Father...
But I still thanked... If Father hadn't taken over the...
Father rarely brings up the fact that she saved us, but we may have argued...
Whether the path, but... So I wanted...
Oh, we didn't do anything, really.
Of course.
Are Filial and...
I actually saw them at a cafe this morning. They didn't recognize me. They seemed...
Wow, the Academia sure is...
Traveler, Paimon.
Sino! It's been so long since we...
Welcome back to Sumeru City. So,
Oh, nothing in particular.
funnily...
Really? You...
Indeed.
Oh, darnies.
You like that one, huh?
All right. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating.
Hey, 500!
All right. Anyway,
A case?
nothing major.
Need any help?
Such enthusiasm.
What? No!
Obvious enough. All right. Follow me. Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to about the case?
Correct. His name is Cyrus, a former Spontamot sage. He
Huh?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man.
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Ah, Sino. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me... My goodness.
Wow!
I've told him about you before. That's right. A couple of days ago.
A threat?
Exactly.
This is the letter in question.
Cyrus. Secondly, wow, they sure did.
Clearly, this person must be
10 million more. What a joke. I'm just a single retiree with nothing to...
There were no witnesses. So currently the letter is all we've got. So, Traveler?
Paimon's ready.
All right, take a look.
Another thing.
Possibly.
Most of the paper around here...
It's certainly not...
Wait!
Huh.
A colored...
Looks like we're thinking...
Arav. Ah, there he is.
Mahamatra Sino. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the trap...
As such, I'm... Oh.
Oh, of course!
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also.
Ah, of course. Yes, like they sell in the gifts.
Understood. I'll assemble...
You have my gratitude.
One last thing.
Will do.
Great thinking, Sino. Yeah.
You're right, Puck.
Really?
The culprits approached. Whatever happens, they need this Mora. And crucially, the culprits...
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Found you! You wrote the threat letter!
I don't know what you're talking...
I sensed someone was watching us from the shadows the moment we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relative. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. You smiled when Arav...
Is smiling a...
There are coffees closing off the cafe...
You can't pin this on...
Really? The innocent... Your heart's... Don't try anything or you'll pay the price.
You're telling me. 1 minute I go out for a quick smoke, the next... look like a...
Everyone, it's all over.
Gosh, that was...
The culprit's name is...
Huh?
16?
We checked his record.
But he looks...
Yes.
Foolish child.
We question the...
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing...
Very well. Down on his luck, he...
Some old wo...
Is this going...
Oh, right.
Maybe it's more...
Araka mentioned he'd heard... Araka believes this...
Oh, Araka.
People make up rumors...
Arav.
I completely understand...
Oh, come on.
Okay.
The academia...
Who said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street? Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor. You seem confused. Oh, don't you Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash act. All it cost me.
Please rest assured.
Yes, I have no doubt about that. But as a former
Correct.
We looked into the family. Both parents are merchants, and they're often away on...
Oh, what a... You don't have to seal... We have to show them how serious...
The relevant authorities...
Oh.
Give or take.
Very good.
My apologies.
And it...
Wait, you mean
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis. Though I must say...
Don't be outrageous. Anyway, hurry up and fetch Tainari. Go on now. Don't keep up... Not to brag, but we never... Back when I was... It was students.
I was out in the fort. Most of what I...
Professors become a...
Wow.
It's a pity college...
And then we'd have one more...
Really? Can't you just...
Oh, believe me.
Whoa, more food? Are you sure about this? We don't want to take it.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I thought I heard some familiar voice.
Oh, come.
I've been all right.
Have you eaten yet?
That's awfully kind. I just came to Lombard's to buy some wine, and when I heard some voices I recognized... So what's the occasion?
Sounds like things have...
Young people are always more susceptible to me. But still...
Wow, yeah.
I will always...
If this were my...
Luckily.
Kame!
Come... I'll have to get go...
Okay, bye-bye!
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here.
Yep, it's all there. I'll stop back.
Oh, cute.
Oh, mine too.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus.
Well, I look forward to that. In fact,
No problem.
I'll see you all later.
Good night, Professor.
Hey. Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Don't stay up too late now, children.
Take care,
All right. Now...
What do you mean, us time?
Well...
Camping? Oh, that sounds fun! Pirates, right?
Everyone, no need to bring anything.
You got it!
Great. Then we'll...
Makes me laugh every time. Makes me laugh every time. Makes me laugh every time. Makes me laugh every time.
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Makes me laugh every time.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Makes me laugh every time.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Makes me laugh every time. Makes me laugh every time.
Time to set off! Let's head to the southeast of Gandharvaville and meet up with the others! Wow, you guys are ahead of the game! You set up the tents already!
I'd say we're right about on schedule, actually. We were aiming to have them set up before you arrived.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner tonight. You got it! Dinner's on us tonight! I hope I can contribute too. The other Forest Watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the area, so I gathered a few for us. I'll leave them here along with some fresh fruit.
Wow, camping with a Forest Watcher is the way to go! They think of everything! And even if they don't, they can...
This is true. I don't think I've ever had a single rough day in this
So, how has everything been going for you?
Well, there's been some high points and low points, but...
I see. Oh, in that case, you should try a Valberry. I bought
a valuable suggestion.
All I...
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff. Bye!
she sure made a run for it.
Unbelievable.
So Kale chose the path. My dear friend, you...
Excellent.
We got a bite!
I'll reel it in.
Firewood. Firewood. There are 3 tents. Which one do you two want to take?
How about the one on the left? Well, Paimon just thinks the ambiance...
Anyone would
Excellent.
I'm back! How's your appetites? Ready for the barbecue? Always. Oh, it's...
Someone should...
Wait. Hey, if it works for steak...
Medium well.
Okay, these are about ready now then. It'll be a few more minutes for...
Oh, that was so delicious. I ate a lot too.
If you're tired, then go rest.
You must be getting sleepy too, Paimon.
Tonight, I show you...
Good night. Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
Oh, don't forget this. The staff.
Wait, you...
It's a very...
Paimon can't...
Fair enough.
Yeah, Paimon's sure. We'll be fine. And even if we do get an uninvited guest in the night, Paimon...
But right now, it's time to...
I think the... Traveler?
Look at this.
What the...
Evidently.
What? Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah! I'll hate them.
Sorry to wake you up.
Let's get dressed and talk about it.
Something has come up. And since it pertains to some...
Whoa, back up. Let's... Ah, there they are.
I'll have a cup too.
Can you see if the cookies are still on the table?
They are.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few
Do tell.
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening when I went to the tavern to pick up some. Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. You know what it's about.
I heard some people talking.
I wonder what Sir. Oh, Cyrus. Give me a sec. I'll sketch it out for you. Okay, done. Take a look. You see what I mean? I don't think. What?
Take this, for instance. Looks like it bears a striking.
Whose emblem?
It's the emblem.
After discussing it with this was a long way to come from the city. I'll haste. Then, just as we.
Hold on. So what?
Something's up, huh? Give me a second.
So you've never heard of these days? At least, historically speaking, by contrast, none of the academia...
So the Temple of Silence at the Academia is...
It's possible.
So, how do you know of it?
Did you forget?
Oh, yeah?
If you're asking...
So much about this doesn't make sense. Why did the emblem of the temple... The student's only 16, and doesn't...
You said you ran into
Yep.
Given that Cyrus is involved, he's probably halfway through solving the case by now.
If the Academia's Temple of Silence really does exist just to cover up the... We should pay...
Yes.
If this situation is
Kale, could I trouble you to send a message to the Traveler?
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Cyrus has been living in the city lately. He rented a place near the field so we can keep an eye on his tomato.
We might be too late. Looks like nobody's... Oh, Sino moves fast. If he was...
I know that voice. Is that Tainari I hear?
Ah! Professor Zahahadi...
Wow, so it really is you. My good...
We're looking for
Yes, I told him the old... It must have alarmed...
Well, if...
Professor, did you...
Why, I could tell after seeing...
Huh?
As a former...
So Cyrus...
Oh, dear. Oh.
Thank you.
What does it say?
Yep, that sounds like Sino. Thank you, Traveler, Paimon.
You're here? I thought you were going after...
We went to Cyrus's.
He didn't say where he was...
No.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Typical Sino. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end.
I checked some ancient texts for a similar design.
Yeah, and we're...
Meanwhile, Arav, the one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled fund.
Apparently, the Uraka was intrigued.
I see.
So, how do we...
He doesn't know.
Nephis and Arav also. The true Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia ever since at its roots.
The Academia of the...
Not only that...
So how did Cyrus...
I'll bet that's the...
Whoever is behind...
He must have recognized...
Since the desert.
I have to go after...
Really?
I should be fine.
Everyone, I have news from the Corps of 30.
Oh, so that's Nafis.
It's a pleasure to meet several I was going to suggest the Academia... I won't attempt...
I understand.
Good point.
Need our help?
Really? Arav and I will Tainari.
I am. Kaveh, I'll...
Well, if you're...
Thank you all. Arav, let's go.
You'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help.
Will do. Let's go, Tainari. Hopefully we...
Knowing him, he's
Okay, we made it to Caravan Ribat. Maybe we should...
Hold on.
Is that Dia?
It's not my...
Sino.
If you're really going to go through with this, then at least take our advice.
Makes sense.
Thought we might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Didn't I tell you not to come out?
Sorry.
Nothing personal.
But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his... Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Dia and...
You're looking well. Glad to see. Candace and I came to care... Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading... That's gotta be one...
Sino. It's okay if you... We're here to help.
No.
We spoke with Zaha Hadid.
Sounds like...
Still. Come on. All right.
Yes, we'll handle...
All right.
And don't think you...
Don't worry, we'll...
Hold on. There's... So, after... Do you have any
Due to my... But it's a good thing that I did not reckon...
Yeah, you're right.
But Cyrus...
I suspect so.
Well, speaking...
Or rather...
That's right. Fact is,
Fair enough.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guard...
Hello. Mahama. I'm looking for someone. Where was he?
Let me think. Do you have a map?
I have one.
Great. There you go.
Thank you so much.
you've got a real...
Best of luck.
Hold on.
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be. I'll go...
No. I'll do it.
Huh? Why can't Sino go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress, I might not...
Ah, hello there.
Oh, a missing person?
I'm just wondering if...
So, Silver?
He'd stand out like...
Yes.
He's look...
Your friend over there. Hey, aren't you?
Yes.
You don't seem
It wouldn't be the...
Oh, you're the one.
I have a bad feeling.
No need to hide it. I understand why you're wearing...
I thought...
Hey!
Suits me.
Just cut.
Come with me. All of you. Don't you want to find your friend? A silver-haired, long...
So you know where he...
Just follow... And...
What? Where are you looking?
Please?
Whoa, something's coming up!
What is this enormous building doing here?
And how was it so...
Wait, so...
Is this...
All good...
This is not what Paimon was expecting to find in the desert, especially... Ooh, Paimon's scared. They must have kidnapped Cyrus. Do you think this...
What's wrong? Thinking about your professor?
I just hope for...
Me too. All right. You can wait. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
So he's just gonna leave us here?
They can't have been at the...
So this is the Temple of after leaving the...
Hey, look! That guy's...
Don't worry. Someone will...
What's your name?
My name is Sethos.
So we're...
Yep. Cyrus is...
I never imagined...
That's King De...
We should be wary.
Hey!
Sure. Although, I'm assuming by chat, you mean... Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. Yes, he insisted that...
So you
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back at the
I've lived in the desert.
Ugh.
Come on. We've only just... Yes, he insisted...
So you framed...
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert my whole...
Ugh. What is...
Come on. We've only just... Yes, he insisted that nothing...
So you framed Cyrus for a crime that he...
No. That's not entirely... Of course. Rocco...
Why did Cyrus leave for the...
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert.
Ugh. What is...
Come on. We've only just... Yes, he insisted...
So you framed...
No. That's not entire... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask him that. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert my whole life.
Ugh. Why does Paimon feel like this guy...
Come on. We've only just... Yes, he insisted that...
So you framed...
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Right, but back at the...
I've lived in the desert my whole...
Ugh. What did...
Come on. We've only just met... Yes, he insisted that...
So you framed Cyrus...
No. That's not entire... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask him that one yourself. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert...
Ugh. What did...
Come on. We've only just... Yes, he insisted...
So you framed...
No. That's not entire... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask him that. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert...
Ugh. What?
Come on. We've only just met. Yes, he insisted that nothing was...
So you framed Cyrus for a crime...
No. That's not entire... Of course.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as...
You'll have to ask him that. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. And it was as... What kind of question is that?
Right, but back at...
I've lived in the desert...
Ugh. What is...
Come on. We've only just... Yes, that was me. Although, tricked is a stretch. He insisted that...
So you framed...
No. That's not entirely true. Let me Of course.
Why did Cyrus leave?
You'll have to ask him that. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back at...
I've lived in the desert.
Ugh, what is...
Come on, we've only just met. Yes, that was... He insisted that nothing was off the table, even if it broke the law.
So you framed...
No. That's not entirely... Of course.
Why did Cyrus...
You'll have to ask him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem. What kind of question is that?
Right, but back...
I've lived in the desert.
Ugh, what is...
Come on, we've only just met. Mm-hmm. Grandfather, the person you wish to see...
Well done, Sethos. Greetings,
Professor!
Cyrus!
Watch what you're doing!
Oh, my... Cyrus,
Just leave, Sino.
So that's what...
Some things in
Sino didn't...
my secrets.
You're afraid. You recognize... You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you. It threatened you only because you know what you did. For you. But then, we both know what I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave. But that one day, the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that day comes, you must pay the price you owe.
Hermanubis is...
Does he mean...
Bamoon is right. They rescued me from the brink of death once. Many years ago in the desert. Bamoon proposed... One other child...
For many years, the test subject, the original, as the second... But as I was deliberating, both... Our two vessels had both displayed great promise to preserve our...
Ultimately... I ended the experiment.
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send some... I have always...
I see.
Look, in essence I borrowed your... But you cannot lift a feet.
I'm sure you don't... You and he, Seth... As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far too long. Now,
That power is not yours.
You are wrong! Sino!
So those are your...
Despise me all you want.
So what you're saying...
Divine power.
He is no longer a small child, but...
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a
Don't listen.
I know.
Sorry to interrupt. Say that Sino refuses to return his power. You're trying to gauge where we stand while
Wait. Everything we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day we'll...
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in...
Bamoon!
Take our leader back to his room. Grandfather. I don't like to drag out Had Cyrus not still? I'm not like Mike, but I see things a little differently. So I'm not going to
I just... And things will only...
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather...
All you and Bum ultimately...
I'm glad to see you're giving it some
I won't forsake...
That works. Oh, my
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
I need to...
Alright, well...
reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would He's a stubborn man.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. You've heard all you my own memory. I do remember I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith.
You're not gonna give in to their demands,
No. So I will challenge them head on, and win the right to wield this power for myself.
Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. I think we could turn that to our advantage.
Wow, and
Looks like we have the same... Turn it back on them now while we still can.
Great.
Sethos, let's talk.
Have you made up your mind?
We'll get to that.
I have no objection. Follow me. Keep your voices down.
Let's talk. Bamoon has fallen into a deep coma, and he appears to regretfully...
Yeah.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of... So tell me...
yeah, there's no time.
You know?
Right. And
You're right. I accept. Legend has it, that group...
Sounds very fit.
...as a fellow vessel.
3 against 3.
However, letting Cyrus...
None needed. If I win, the Temple of Cyrus... If you win...
It's a deal.
Well,
there never was.
You have to win.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The Traveler and I...
And neither. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that for a variety of reasons... But there must be personal factors at work here too. I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on.
We gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present. This is our represent.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of duels after...
I know what I'm doing, Grand.
Representing the Academia,
Ready.
warriors, take your position. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. He's very strong.
Okay, then
Sure.
we have decided.
So have we.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Don't forget, safety first! Hey, you there! You better play nice with him. Paimon will make you regret it!
Little bit too much chatter from the audience over there.
Propagate!
A swift end to the first bout. When you're both ready,
Let's begin.
watch out!
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
One with the forest. Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Thus,
I'm ready.
So am I.
this is the fight. When you're...
For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanu. We earnestly... Now, I will...
I am Sino, and you. I think you left some things unsaid. This is a sacred duel.
Everyone. My but our faith times have changed. Then I thought of each both I once thought.
I am more than...
Exactly. The name Hermanubis has left its mark. So show me your answer, Sino. Show me I can be more... Bring it on!
That's all you've got? What happened to searching for your answer? Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
I give his glory to you.
light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells within that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city of Tule-Tula. There, they founded the Temple of Silence, and from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tule-Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tule-Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's hearts and drove them to reject us. In the end, the people of the temple and the Tule-Tula Tynarians left the city for good and made their way to the rainforest. What followed next was inevitable. The elite of Tule-Tula fell and were decimated. War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today, the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
How is it? Do you feel okay?
Grandfather.
Hey, Sethos.
I know.
I guess you...
Yeah. At least,
What's next?
per my grand...
But I did foresee Sethos. Were it not for the... I do.
Still...
Well, Sethos. I would like you to...
but...
That's a much bigger...
I will try.
Actually, that way, had you won, and were I to... He knew that his plan meant...
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all of it. You're absolutely right. Thank you for everything. The Temple of Silence. But you must... By the way, Tainari. The story goes that he went on to fight many... The Tainarians who... In all likelihood...
How fascinating.
I like that.
Ah, yes.
If it's true...
Someone's got to make... I will make a detailed report on... I'm sure you'll have lots to... If we're going to work to...
I will. All right.
See you soon. Come hang out with us.
What were you thinking, gallivanting off into the desert alone?
Oh, please.
What do you mean, what other? A one-man suicide mission, hmm?
All right. What do you mean? Okay, look.
Inari's master is really laying into Cyrus.
Wow. The last time he...
I think I'll go around and update everyone. We can go for dinner.
Makes sense.
Paimon's coming too.
Hey, Kale.
You're back! Well, look who we have here. Would you mind explaining to me what has been going on?
All taken care of.
That does not answer my question. When you run into
Now would not be a good time.
You're right.
It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member.
Kale, please do something.
Say, Madame Farazan, I can... Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember? Wonderful. Poor Kale getting dragged off like that.
Kale!
Huh? What? What do you mean, cup? Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the cafe. Taina.
Oh,
2 people left. Am I hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
We're just reorganizing all the books we used. Look,
there's no rush.
My sincere thanks.
Yes, with you.
I see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of...
And it sounds like they managed to preserve...
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is now as a token of my appreciation.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds great.
Sure.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent. Then there was Tainari. He put up an amazing fight, too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa.
A truly...
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this.
Despite winning 3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position...
Of course.
I got to be a champion too for once.
Yeah! Huge place! It felt like something right out of an epic poem! Imagine this. It was like there was...
Maybe save that.
I think that'll do.
Shall we stop off at the House of...
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work process.
Kale's come a long way.
Everyone's a work in progress.
Yeah, true.
Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after it.
Do you 3 have anything? If not, would you come somewhere with me? That's a secret.
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about.
Well, now, Paimon...
been a while since I last made my way. Need any help?
It's a nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view! We're so happy.
Traveler, turn around. This is my secret base. When I was a student, back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was. Our gifts help us to find our...
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework.
That was the one and only time. Nothing will ever slip. Then make it... you guys...
Okay.
Hey, you're not...
Oh, my days.
Professor?
Sino. Just the man I'm looking for. Looks like her work all right.
And this one.
Oh, cheap.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like... hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. Bamoon had every reason to despise me. Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving. You've matured so much over the years, Sino.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier? Look how cute you were.
Yeah, and look.
Oh, I can't. Hey. All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition.
Or you could find a...
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see UA's turret.